Good morning, students. In this short video, I am going to teach you the ossification of clavicle. Clavicle shows the intramembranous ossification. It means that where the future clavicle is to form in embryo, there occurs the condensation of the mesenchymal tissue, and this condensation of mesenchymal tissue convert it into a membranous structure. Now, in this membranous structure, at the age of the 5th week or by the end of the 6th week, there appear the primary center of ossification. So there are two primary center of ossification which appears in the intrauterine life. Soon these two primary center which have begun the formation of the bone, they come close to each other and form a single primary ossification center. Now this bone unite with each other, I mean to say these two primary centers, they unite with each other by the end of the 45th day. Now the formation of the bone in this membranous model of clavicle continues on both lateral as well as on the medial side. So most of the clavicle, it ossifies from the membrane. And then at the age of around the 15 to 20 years, there appears a secondary center on the medial end of the clavicle. For example, this is medial end, this is the lateral end of the clavicle, this is the anterior end of the clavicle here, and this is the posterior end of the. So at the medial end of the clavicle in cartilage, so there the medial tip of the clavicle is cartilaginous, and in this cartilage there appears a secondary center between 15th to 20th year of the age of a person. From 15th to 20th year age of the person, there appears a secondary center which starts forming the epiphyseal bone. Now, whatsoever cartilage remain between the bone of the shaft and that of the end, is this cartilage is called as the epiphyseal cartilage, and this epiphyseal cartilage growth is responsible for the growth of the clavicle in length. Then there occurs a fusion between the bone formed by the primary center, which is due to the intramembranous ossification, and the bone formed by the secondary center of ossification, which is due to the endochondral ossification around 25th year of age. So by the end of 25th, there occurs the fusion of the clavicle. According to some authors, now this fusion occurs somewhere about 28 or 30 years of age. In this way, most of the part of the clavicle shows the intramembranous ossification, while only the medial tip shows the cartilaginous ossification. According to some other authors, there may occur a center at the lateral end of the clavicle, and again this secondary center at the lateral end is also in the cartilage. But most of the authors, they believe that the whole of the clavicle except the medial end ossifies by membrane. So this is the ossification of the clavicle. Next, I am going to teach you about the peculiarities of the bone. What do you mean by the peculiarities of the bone? That means the clavicle is a bone which shows the features which are not shown by some other bone. And this peculiarities of the clavicle is an important question, that is the important viva question by the examiners. Now these are the following peculiarities of the clavicle. Though it is long bone, the clavicle is long bone with two ends and the shaft, it is placed horizontally. Now question comes, why this long bone, clavicle is placed horizontally? The reason is that this transmit the load or stresses from upper limb, to that of the axial skeleton through the sternoclavicular joint. Say for example, if you are just carrying a bucket of 15 to 20 liters of water, then lot of stresses are going, okay, load is passing from your upper limb to ultimately to the clavicle and then to the sternum, from where it will be distributed in the axial skeleton through the ribs. Now, the second peculiarity of the clavicle is that, again, though it is a long bone, but it ossifies in membrane. Now, we have seen that in the upper limb and lower limb long bones, they are always ossified by the endochondral ossification. That means first the cartilaginous plate is formed and then this cartilage is being replaced by the bone. Okay, but this is another exception, okay, where most of the bone ossifies in membrane. Again, though it is a long bone, clavicle, but according to many authors, there is absence of the medullary cavity is inside it. Okay, now this clavicle is the first bone to begin ossification. As we have just seen that the primary centers, they appear in membrane by the age of 5th or the 6th week of intrauterine life. Okay, by this time even lady is not sure. Okay, she has very missed her menstrual cycle recently and she is in doubt whether she is pregnant or not. Okay, so this is the first bone to show the ossification. That means after this, in the 7th, 8th week, if you will take an X-ray, then a small dot of ossification will be seen in the clavicle in the middle. Okay, now lastly, this bone is also the last to complete the ossification, as we have seen in the ossification that the lateral end epiphyseal plate fuses with the diaphysis by the age of the 25th, or according to some author it may extend up to 30th year. So this is also the last bone to complete the ossification. Thus there are many peculiarities of the clavicle, which is a very favorite question of the examiners in practical. Okay, thank you very much.